So one of my friend, after listening to one of my videos, she was like, "Hi, it's only God that will save us. So how we want to know the original pastors and fake pastors in this time, in this end time?" And I was laughing, and that pushed me to develop these characteristics of fake pastors. Yes, I don't like using the word prophet because I know that there is no prophet in this era, and one will be arguing that, especially these religious extremists, they will argue it. But what you people call prophecy, I don't understand. But let that be a story for another day, because your common sense, when you go to your dictionary, check up what prophecy mean, the definition of prophecy. Go to your Bible and see the examples of prophecy that happened there, and know if what is happening now is close to that prophecy. A lot of pastors they have attempted prophecy, but all of them failed, especially during the election. Some used to predict football match. At the end of the day, it will fail. So you will see that it's a guesswork. But let me not go there. So I developed characteristics of fake pastors. Something that if you see it in the church or in any gathering that you called a gathering of a church, once you see one of these signs, is I think 11 here. Once you see one of it there, run for your life. So number one in my list is fake pastors or prophets do not preach about salvation. This is number one. They don't preach about salvation in the sense that they know what you come for. They know you are seeking for miracle. They know you came to see signs and wonders, and that is what they will be showing you. Come, let me pray for you and you get money. Come, let me pray for you and your road will be clear. Something like this that is what you will be hearing. And so once you hear this, just know that you are not in the right place. That is number one. Number two, they sell miracle items in the church. Any pastor you see that owns olive oil, that is his name, water, that is in his name, salt, sticker, all these stickers, they will put their image there. Once you see this sign, run for your life. You are not in a safe ground at all. Run. That is number two. Then number three, they charge high prices for counseling and consultation services. This one looks somehow, because some will tell you that here we don't charge money. But at the end of the day, you see them, putting up a kind of activity that yearly people will be contributing money from all their branches. But they tell you that they don't receive money for consultation, or that is what they will use to buy your mind. Then they know your mumu button, they will press your mumu button. It will look as if you are giving freely with your mind, but at the end of the day, they know what they want, your money. They will be getting that money. So there is nothing different between these people that is doing this one and people that collect money for consultation. They are all the same thing. So once you see anyone collecting money for consultation or creating an avenue for donations, just know that you are not in a safe ground. Then number four, most of them have bleached their skin. This one is not all of them, but I tell you that if they are 20, 15 used to bleach their skin. So once you see that person bleaching their skin as a man of God, just know that that is the first sign. Once you see that sign, just be at alert. Be ready to run. Be ready to run. So that is number four. Then number five, Fake pastors gives themselves titles and constantly demand praises from the congregation. You will hear names. I don't want to be calling those names, but let it not be as if I'm targeting a particular person or labeling a particular person a fake. Yeah, but you already know the kind of names I'm talking about. They will always come out and tell you, Ombi kukuana fanya, Ombo mechafancha, Ombo. Like, once you start hearing this kind of name, run! You are not in a safe ground. Run! That is number 5. Then number 6. They always give demon chance to speak. So whenever you are in the church and you hear something like, have I seen you before? Have I met you before? My sister, my brother, you are not in a safe ground. They will talk. This is microphone. They will talk. Who sent you? They will give evil spirit. Evil spirit will talk. They say, who is in this body? They will give evil spirit. Once you start seeing this drama, run. Run. Don't even stay and know what later happened, because your mind will be caged. Run. Then, number 7, calling of names, phone numbers, vehicle numbers. Another important one you need to know. Who is Emmanuel? Emmanuel from Imo State. Emmanuel from Bagana. Mary from Enugu. Once you started hearing something like this, who is with this vehicle number? KSS. Once you started hearing it, who is with this phone number? Once you started hearing something like this, people that calls your name, call your phone number, run, because all of them, they have somebody that know you, that bring your everything and give them. And another thing they used to do that will blow your mind is that when is their turn? It's their turn to see you. You know, they may say, who is Emmanuel? Emmanuel. Then Emmanuel will line up. Maybe 5 Emmanuel will be on the program that day, you know, and he'll tell you, let me see your palm. You look at your palm. No, it's not this one. You go, yeah, let me see your palm. Once you get to the turn of that person, the person that the organizer or the person that brought your case, I've already signaled somebody in charge of music. They will play one kind of song. When they play that song, you open your palms and say, yes, it's this one. He started telling you things they told him, and that is it. Your mind is already, they have already won your heart. Just know that this is wayo. It's wayo. So that is it. So number 8 in my list is making sure that people fall during deliverance. So once you see somebody that you must fall, if they do hand like this, people will fall ground. If they do hand like this, somebody will fall. If you run, don't even stay there 2 seconds. Once you started seeing this sign, run. You are not falling for anything. There's no place in the people that brought church for us. They don't used to fall doing prayers. Even after but if you go to prayer ground self, as old as he is, you know, he's not anointing will not catch him to fall self. So let me leave it there. But just already know that once you see where people are falling anyhow, you are not in a safe place. Then number 9, you will argue it, but I must say it. Speaking an unfamiliar language. I don't want to use that word, speaking in tongues, because when you go to Acts of Apostle, when the apostle were speaking, people from different tribes were hearing them. But you hearing they are speaking, what we call speaking in tongues today, you don't even hear anything. Even the person speaking it cannot even understand himself. And some people tell you, some people has gift of interpreting. Who interpreted the one that apostle spoke to the people hearing them? Nobody. So from your common sense and dictionary definition of speaking in tongues, you already know what it means. You are talking in a one language and people from different places are hearing you. Like they are understanding the tongues in different, that's just what it is. So there's no way of twisting it. So when you hear that thing, run. Number 10, registering miracles on a steady routine. Like any pastor, you know that once you go to any program, there must be one miracle that will happen. They will call somebody that is a cripple. You know, maybe that person can walk. The person will not be doing as if it's once you see any pastor that you must register one miracle, anywhere you go to the program, one miracle will happen. Know that the person is fake. The person is fake. Then the last one, number 11. Once you see pastor under telling you to share, even under serious prayer, you see them share to your family member, share to your this one, share to this one. Once you start hearing something like this, just know that, in fact, save your data. Stop watching. Save your data. So if you hear all these things and you are still falling mugu, you don't want to help your life. It depends on you. Me, I've already developed this thing to help you. I don't know what else you want me to do for you. So you have watched the video. Now share it to save others. That is the only thing you can do for me.